Lastly, I'll introduce two proposed changes that relate to the documents referenced in NCC Volumes 1, 2 and 3 and the ABCB Housing Provision Standard. Reference documents provide a means of demonstrating compliance with the performance requirements of the NCC and are in Schedule 2. Reference documents include Australian standards, ABCB protocols, ABCB standards and other publications. Reference documents support the technical provisions of the NCC. These documents are developed and regularly reviewed in collaboration with the technical committees of Standards Australia and other stakeholders. Our Building Codes Committee, or BCC, and Plumbing Code Committee, or PCC, are also consulted on any changes so that these documents are suitable to form part of the technical requirements of the NCC. Documents to be referenced in the next edition of the NCC are developed according to the ABCB's Protocol for Development of National Construction Code Reference Documents. When a document is referenced in the NCC, it becomes part of the building and plumbing regulatory framework. So, the protocol aims to ensure that documents are appropriate for regulatory use and undergo a consistent and transparent development process. You'll find more details about the updates to the NCC reference documents on our PCD website. We're also proposing an initiative that will make new editions of already referenced documents, including Australian standards, available for use as part of a deemed to satisfy or DTS solution or verification method. This is achieved with changes to Part A4. The change was developed by the ABCB office in response to board direction and in consultation with our peak technical committees, the BCC and PCC. Currently, the edition of a reference document called up directly in the NCC is the edition that we name in the schedule of reference documents, which is Schedule 2 in NCC 2025. So, if Schedule 2 has the 2023 edition of a standard, then you must use the 2023 edition, even if a new edition comes out in 2026. Under this initiative, if the newer edition of a standard has gone through all of the processes for approval as a reference document, and that includes consideration by our technical committees and final sign-off by our board, then that edition will be listed on our website as an alternative referenced document. So, if the 2026 edition of a standard passes all our processes, it could be listed on our website and used as part of a DTS solution or verification method for NCC 2025. Under this system, for a DTS solution or a verification method, you can use either the referenced document or the alternative reference document. You can't mix and match. For example, you won't be able to use part of the 2023 edition and part of the 2026 edition of a reference document unless you're doing a performance solution. But you will have access to new editions of reference documents without having to wait until the next edition of the NCC. The proposed changes to reference documents will ensure that the NCC continues to promote safety, sustainability and efficiency in the construction industry, while also ensuring that they keep pace with new technologies as well as any future changes to the NCC. A new or updated reference document will result in a change to the NCC, potentially impacting the construction industry and the public. To properly consider these impacts, a preliminary impact assessment is required. This early stage analysis reviews the impacts in terms of cost and benefits that are associated with a new reference document or a revision to a current NCC reference document. The proposed alternative reference document initiative aims to provide a new way of facilitating industry uptake of reference documents. It will also support innovation by providing industry with additional ways of demonstrating compliance with the NCC. It means the benefits of new editions of reference documents can be realised much sooner than under the current arrangement. If you'd like to provide feedback on this proposed change, visit our dedicated PCD page abcb.gov.au/PCD. Here you'll find links to the draft changes for Volumes 1, 2 and 3 and the housing provisions. You'll also find links to support materials and technical documents to help you understand the proposed changes. Finally, this page has a link to our consultation page where you can have your say. The public consultation is open from 1 May to 1 July 2024. We look forward to your input.